Hey everyone, this is Dan, and I'm going to be reacting to the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay walkthrough. I saw like a frame of it. It looked great. I saw the little trailer thing during one of the showcases. I think it looks cool from the 2 seconds that I saw already. Let's see what this has to offer. Okay, fair enough. The audio sounded a little garbled there for a second, but that just might be my stream. So what the heck am I doing? There we go. I mean, it looked great already, even at 720 or whatever it was. Oh, what a dot.
Good boy.
We're at a point where I could see this being actual in-game. Yeah, there we go. It does go right into gameplay. I was gonna say it looked good enough that it could be gameplay. Usually things like that, though, is it true that they have a higher quality fidelity? They have higher graphical fidelity for this stuff, and then as the camera pulls out, they're lowering some graphics somewhere just to prepare you for real-time gameplay, and they hide the transition. I don't know. Ooh, all right, I shouldn't stop it so much. RB and LB, so they're showing this on Xbox. I know it's coming out on all consoles. I just want my audience to be aware that as someone who plays PlayStation, I have no problem seeing games played on other consoles. Oh. You can tell your little friend where to go?
Hit that button. Nice one.
I mean, I guess that's you have your animal go and do stuff in a Far Cry, so I guess that's...
Tight, little buddy.
Oh, there was a little frame stop there, I think, unless that was my stream. I love the light from outside hitting the lens.
Just leaving.
The enemy's alerted text is a little weird. That doesn't seem to match this world. Same with the leave the area. Font doesn't really match. Ooh. Oh, that looked like Returnal ammo information. Cool.
Hey, Nick. Catch.
Fetch, huh? This looks like fairly smooth 60 frames a second. That's great. Is he holding his crotch? Did she shoot him in the crotch?
Let's try this out. Dick Ferrick.
There's a smoothness, a rubberiness to the sounds and the movements. It doesn't feel very gritty. There's a smoothness, which is, I guess, could be fine for this type of game. Oh, really? You get to ride the bikes? Yes. You know, my favorite director, David Fincher, worked on the effects for the for those, but yeah, that's what they really looked like. Yeah. Is that what she has? I can't tell. But he worked on the effects in the forest in the movie. Ooh. The compass at the top with the diamonds, that's very Far Cry.
95, I got the package.
I love how this world looks, even though it's basically sort of
I said
singular color, browns and greens. It's very tan. It still looks great.
well, they'll probably forgive me.
So yeah, very Ubisoft open worldy, the little camps and stuff, but you can put a Star Wars skin on it. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. ND5. ND5? Neutral density filter 5? Cool. Watch him have big, thick, black sunglasses. Or she, or it. I don't know what an ND5 is. But they better have sunglasses. Stickers and graffiti on the wall? Interesting.
Hey, Andy.
You're late, Kay. Donka's waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is obviously... The resolution is better, and it looks like it's 30 frames a second now. In the cutscenes.
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be...
With, like, motion blur to kind of hide the 30 frames. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's 60. I don't know. Bow, 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 bow. Are people going to complain that, oh, this female character is not hot enough, just like they're complaining about Fable?
Kay Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
That's the Empire, right? I recognize those outfits.
You lived. Hey, these aren't toys. They're investments.
She doesn't have many pins on her.
Wait.
So I guess she hasn't
We haven't met.
done too much yet.
I don't
Oh.
really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the
And
empire.
this is all the production value I would expect from such a huge studio. I think it looks great. It sounds great. Oh.
Thanks.
Who's playing this? Is
You pay the
this is
just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid. Let's just...
that made it seem like the person playing this is not someone who worked on the game there. It's like
Dr. Shah alive.
Maybe.
Credits. I'm curious, like, is there something that tells you whether you'll be able to persuade them or not? Is there a persuasion level gauge?
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Wanted. That's like
I told you.
GTA or something.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
Going into that ship felt very much like Star Wars Jedi, the one I played. If you get to fly in this game, I thought I saw the black bars start to lift up for a second. I mean, you got a reticle. It looks like you can aim and shoot. This is obviously they're loading something. They're hiding the loading screen. Oh, but that is a beautiful way of doing that. Now we can move? Oh, that's a beautiful way to transition between levels.
Got one.
That's what I was hoping you could do in Starfield.
Remind you that we should shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks. I'm working on it.
I mean, that's a great way to do it. Like, obviously, you didn't actually fly. They didn't... Alright, I am going to pause it. They didn't create this game in engine where there's a planet here and there's a spaceship way out here. And you're literally flying across a big empty area of a map that they created in Unreal or whatever. They... my guess... I shouldn't say obviously, because I don't know. My guess is you fly a little bit away from a planet. You get all that smoke while they load in the next level, which is space, so it's its own map. But to hide that loading screen, they keep your reticle up to make it look like you're still in it and things are happening right now. but they might probably be loading stuff in the background, and if that's what they did, I think that's a beautiful, ingenious way of transitioning between maps or levels or whatever the heck you want to call it, without ever feeling like you're in a loading screen or anything. It feels smooth. That's great. I don't know what they're doing. It doesn't matter, because the bottom line is it feels like you never stopped actively playing, even though it did have the widescreen bars, which it still does right now, actually. Wait, was it always widescreen? This whole game has been widescreen, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. Oh, well, that's a cutscene. What? It's been widescreen this whole time? Oh my god. I guess because I watch so many movies in this format, it just becomes part of...
Are we good?
Is it widescreen? Would it be widescreen like this on a regular 16:9 TV, or are they playing this on
Anybody on the sensors now?
the extra wide computer monitor?
Got one.
I feel inclined to remind you that we should shake the Empire quickly.
If you make it widescreen like this, does that mean you can have more memory for more detailed images because you've cut off a third of the frame with black bars? There's no graphics to process there. The Akiva orbit, that font looks cool. Oh, that looks nice.
Let's jump.
Oh, another loading screen.
We made it.
Oh, okay, so the bars do go up a little bit. Okay, look at that. Interesting. It's like a 240 aspect ratio for cutscenes, and then a 235 aspect ratio when it's time to play the game or something.
Got your new toy.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
That's the game telling the players through the characters' dialogue. It's a big open world. Oh. I would love for this game to be truly this widescreen aspect ratio the whole game. I would love that. For someone who's on a 16:9 TV. If I need to get monitors, then I'm out of luck. Ooh.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
I mean, I think that looks great. I mean, it's classic Ubisoft. Ubisoft. It's the Ubisoft we all know, basically, with a Star Wars skin over it. It doesn't seem like it has as many like icons all over the screen, but we didn't really see like a map. That's usually where I know Ubisoft says, oh, here's all the places to go. Here's the pins. So maybe they'll have that. Maybe they won't. I don't know. If you have to travel to different planets to get the stuff, I don't know how the maps would work. But all I know is the graphics looked like the kind of thing I would want to look at. Especially if it's going to be widescreen. I think that would be amazing. I don't know if it's just for the gameplay trailer or what. It had a smooth rubberiness to it. As I said, the movements were like, oh, we're doing this. Hey, we're going over here. We're going to jump onto a nice smooth jump out of the window onto the bike. And now we're smoothly gliding across the ground. Everything's very smooth and yeah, which sometimes I would like things a little bit more grittier and shakier. And even the explosions. Yeah, you saw lots of particles, but the fire almost seemed like it was soft. The explosions looked a little soft, with maybe the particles look more sparkly, but it still looked, I think that looks great. I thought the acting was pretty darn good across the board there, a little bit cartoony, comical, but I mean, it's a fantasy world, so it doesn't need to be super serious. It looks like it's trying to be fun. Massive Entertainment, a Ubisoft studio. So do they have people in it that have sort of their own idea of how a game should be, how maps should look, and they might not do things that you normally see in a Ubisoft game? I'm sure there's sort of a general idea of what the game should be like if Ubisoft puts their name on it, but maybe they say to Massive, we'll give you some creative freedom. There are things you can try to do. There are things you can do that we might not have done ourselves on our own produced games. That would be kind of cool. I was excited for it then. I'm more excited for it now. I think this looks great. I would love to play it. Okay. Anyway, I have to keep looking at the screen while I talk, but I should look to you. I think it looks great. I would like to play it. Okay. Thanks for watching my little reaction to the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay walkthrough from Ubisoft Forward. I guess that's who played it. That little switch back and forth between the do I persuade or not. I guess they did that deliberately to make it feel like it's just a normal player playing for the first time. I don't know. Okay. Oh, bye.